Hi, thank you for joining me and taking a moment to watch my video. My name is Melissa DeSantis. I am a realtor with eXp Realty here in Monmouth County. And in this video, I am going to talk about 5 very important questions you should ask any realtor before hiring them to sell your home. Number 1 is, how long have you been in the business? And part 2 of that question would be, are you a full-time or part-time agent? In real estate, no 2 transactions are ever the same. And so experience and having a deep understanding of the business is truly invaluable. It's not to say that a newer agent can't and won't do a good job. They certainly may. However, if you're contemplating hiring a new agent, I recommend that you make sure they have a mentor or someone in their office that they can go to and reach out to should any situation or issues arise they're not familiar with. And having an agent that's full-time is a must. If you're considering hiring someone part-time, they are not going to have the time that is required that needs to be dedicated to you to sell your home correctly and be responsive to your needs. Second question you want to ask any realtor is, do you work alone or do you have a team? Real estate has so many different moving parts, and if you are contemplating hiring a single agent, you want to make sure that they can accommodate you. Again, be responsive to your needs and don't have a workload that's not going to allow them to provide you with the support, marketing, detail, and everything involved with selling your home. The third question you want to ask is, what sets you apart from your competition? With so many realtors being in the industry, you need the agent you choose to be able to answer that question and explain to you what differentiates them from any other agent in their marketplace. Number 4 is, how will you communicate with me? The number 1 reason that a seller and a buyer as well doesn't go back to their previous agent to do another transaction is poor communication. Either they couldn't get a hold of their agent, the agent didn't respond in a timely manner, the agent didn't provide feedback on the showings, or their agent just didn't keep them involved in the process and guide them and direct them. So you want to make sure the realtor you hire has a system in place and that you are comfortable with their communication style. And lastly, number 5, and what I feel is probably the most important question to ask, is, what happens if I am not happy with your services? You don't want to get yourself locked into a contract for 6 months with an agent that doesn't do the job that they led you to believe they were going to do. There are, at least here in New Jersey, in our area, 2 types of withdrawals to get out of a contract: conditional and unconditional. And many agents will let you out of a contract. However, the way it works is they're going to issue a conditional withdrawal. They'll let you out of the contract, but you are not allowed to list your home with another agent until the contract that you signed with your previous agent expires. There's also an unconditional withdrawal, and that means that the agent will release you from the contract with no consequences or commitments, and you're free to go elsewhere and hire a new agent. For me personally, I always commit to my sellers that if they're not happy or I don't do the job that I commit to them I'm going to do, I will issue an unconditional withdrawal and they're free to go elsewhere and hire an agent. I don't feel that it does anyone any good to keep 2 parties tied together and forced to work together when, for whatever reason, it's just not working out. I hope this information is helpful. Again, thank you for taking a moment to join me. And if you have any questions that you would like answered or anything you would like to see me, hear me do a video on, I would love to hear feedback from you. Thanks again.